power of Christ rests upon us. And so we'll learn to embrace our weaknesses instead of resisting them. Because when we're weak, we're strong in the Lord. So, letter to a city, written out of weakness, with an open heart. We find out in chapter 6, I'll just read this. Paul says in verse 11, we have spoken freely to you, Corinthians, and opened wide our hearts to you. We are not withholding our affection from you, but you are withholding yours from us. What a painful, painful passage, but what a beautiful passage that somehow in the middle of all of the attacks and all of the onslaughts, Paul somehow was able to keep an open heart. And it literally means for the heart to be stretched open. And how was he able to keep it open like that? Because I don't know if you're like me, but when people hurt me, betray me, wound me, misunderstand me, judge me, my heart tends to do this. Whew, bam. And I either withdraw or I retaliate. Oh. And Paul says, no, as believers, we're going to keep open hearts, even before those. And we're going to keep speaking freely. And we're going to do it with the meekness and the gentleness of Christ. And so there may be some of you right now, you are in a difficult relationship. And you're pained. And you just want to batten down those doors and just shut your heart to the people around you. And Paul is going to say, no, don't do that. And I honestly, I think some of those things that batten the door down, I think it's bitterness, unforgiveness, anger, rage, revenge, gossip, all of that stuff. And Paul says, no. We're going to focus on the power and the love of Jesus Christ with an open heart. And so I can tell you right now, I struggle with this. I want to keep an open heart. I don't always do a great job of it. But as I have worked through this letter over and over and over, I am so challenged how Paul has done it. How has he done it? And so we will determine in the study to keep our hearts stretched open to others, even when life and people can be so hard.